Hello, we have 6b minus 11 is equal to 5b plus 1. All right, now I want to get all the b's on one side, right? I've got b's on the left-hand side, I got b's on the right-hand side, and I don't want b's all over the place, I just want them on one side. Okay, now I've got more b's on the left-hand side than the right-hand side, so it would be easier to say, okay, I want to keep my b's here. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you what happens if I get rid of the b's from the other side. Okay, so right now I'm going to say, look, I want to keep the b's on the left-hand side, so that means I want to get rid of the b's from the right-hand side. Okay, so I want to subtract these 5 b's from the right-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 5 b's from the right-hand side, and remember, whatever you do to the right-hand side, you have to do to the left-hand side to keep it balanced, right? Remember, this is a big seesaw. It's a big balance. We have to, whatever you do to the left to one side, you have to do to the other. All right, so 6b take away 5b is 1b, right? So we have 1b, there it is, 1b. Take away 11 is equal to, now 5b, take away 5b is nothing. Nothing plus 1 is 1. So we have b minus 11 equals 1. All right, now what's stopping the b from being alone? Negative 11. What's negative 11 doing? Well, it's being subtracted from b. Okay, what's the opposite of minusing 11? Well, the opposite is adding 11. So I'm going to add 11 to this negative 11, and that's going to make 0. Okay, if I add 11 to the left-hand side, I'm going to also add 11 to the right-hand side, just to keep everything balanced. Okay, so on the left-hand side, I'm left with b. On the right-hand side, 1 plus 11 is, you guessed it, 12. Okay, so the answer is b equals 12, right? Also, you might be asking yourself, well, what would have happened if I said, all right, I want to get rid of the 6b's? Okay, let's go and take a look at that. So if I want to get rid of the 6b's, I'm going to subtract 6b's from both sides, and then I'm left with negative 11 on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, 5b, take away 6b, is negative 1b, or negative b, plus 1. Okay, now what's stopping the negative b's from being alone? This plus 1. So I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. Okay, I want to get rid of this minus 1, and the opposite I want to get rid of this plus 1. The opposite of plussing 1 is minusing 1. So I'm subtracting 1 from both sides. So we end up with negative 12 is equal to negative b. Now, the b kind of looks like it's alone, but it's a negative b. We don't want to know what negative b is. We want to know what positive b is, right? So what I'm going to do, this is like negative 1 times b. And how would you get rid of negative 1 if it was multiplying b? You would divide both sides by negative 1, right? So I would divide this by negative 1 for sure, and to keep it balanced, I'd have to divide the other side by negative 1, right? So negative divided by negative is a positive. So b is equal to 12. Now I just want you to notice that we had to do that extra step over here, because on this side, instead of saying, look, we have more b's here than on that side, let's get rid of the b's on this side, we didn't. We ignored that. And we strayed from the formula, and we paid the price right here with that extra step. Okay? Now you only ever have to do that extra step if the difference between one side and the other side is 1. Okay? All other cases, you're going to have to do this step anyways, either with a positive or a negative. So really, is it worth worrying about? No. Okay, so either way works, and in both cases, here we got b equals 12, here is 12, we have 12 equals b, same answer. Okay, so then, which brings up another topic. How do you know if your answer is right? Okay, you can use replacement. I can replace the b with 12. Okay, 6 times 12 is 72, take away 11 is 61. All right, on the other side, 5 times 12 is 60, plus 1 is 61. Left-hand side, 61. Right-hand side, 61. The left-hand side equals the right-hand side. It agrees. Okay, that only happens if I have the right answer. Okay, if let's say I got b is equal to 7. 6 times 7 is 42. Take away 1 is, what is that? That's 31. Okay, so let's add 31 on the left-hand side. All right, and 5 times 7 is 35. Plus 1, 36. Is 31 equal to 36? No! Left-hand side is not equal to right-hand side, so b equals 7 is not the right answer. Okay? Alright, so that's it for this nice level 2 example. Have a good day.